Alright. So, in case you were wondering if the Reclay Traveler is dead, he is not. Alright. I've just been preoccupied with other things that y'all will know about in about a week. Alright. We're not there yet, or I would inform you in greater detail. Alright. But we're not there yet, and there ain't no sense in discussing things that aren't here yet. Alright. Oh, let's see. What all can we ramble about? I have not done anything to the Willys. Like I say, I've been genuinely preoccupied with all kinds of other things you will know about soon enough. But I have not been working on Jubal. Now, once we get some of this other stuff handled and taken care of, all this other craziness, I will have time to get back over here and put the Willys back together. I've got to put the engine back in the truck, pair it back to the transmission, get everything mounted back up before I can start experimenting on what I'm going to do to fix my clutch linkage situation. But that's, y'all, if y'all been watching this, you know that's the issue at hand. The next step is pair it back to the transmission, put it back in the truck, get underneath there, really analyze the situation, and take some measurements, try some different stuff. I'm going to figure it out. It's going to take a little bit, but it's going to get figured out. So put your shirts back on, calm down. It's going to happen, all right? I'm ashamed to admit that I haven't been even driving my CJ5 around. The weather has been phenomenal, and I haven't been doing that because I've been busy with other things, very important things that are going to be groundbreaking for the channel, and I think you all are really going to enjoy. You're going to enjoy it thoroughly. I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it as well. All right? And I plan on bringing you along for all of that stuff. It's going to be very interesting. I hope you're going to like it. I filmed some reels, advertisement reels. The reason why I do the advertisements for my sponsorship in reel form normally is because more people see the reels than they do my long-term videos. And so typically I'm trying to get the word out about my sponsor to more people, guaranteed. More people will see it as a reel. So that's the reason why I typically do reels. And I've also gotten the feeling that some of my more mainstay viewers on my long form videos don't particularly care about my sponsorship or anything. So I kind of keep them separated a little bit. I know some of y'all see the reels and some of y'all like them and comment on them, and other people maybe you don't see them. But they are kind of two distinctly different audiences on my channel. It's fairly typical on YouTube to have different audiences with your long form videos and your shorts. So if you ever wondered, that's why I do that. More people generally see the shorts than my long form videos, and that's better for my sponsorship. It's better for advertising them. That's why I do that. Anyway, there's not a whole lot to go over here. There's a lot of really big news. Y'all are going to understand why I'm being secretive in a week from tomorrow. You will understand why, all right? I basically just want to do a little update video. I filmed some advertisement reels here. I filmed 2 or 3 of those. I'll release those over the next few days. But I'm not going to be putting out that much content. I'm going to try to get a few out here and there when I can, but there's just so much going on. I'm not going to be able to get around to it right now. But we're going to get back on the Willys project. I want to get this solved before January of 2025. That's my goal, so we can roll into the next project, which is the 2-wheel drive Willys. All right, that's the next major project. But between this Willys and that Willys, I want to do the timing chain set on the CJ5. All right. And the reason why I babble about things, maybe some of y'all complain, I know some people have in the past, you don't ever get anything done, Reclay Traveler. You just talk about doing shit all the time, but you don't do it. Well, you know, I've got a life. I don't know if y'all know this or not. I've got a job. I've got a girlfriend. You know, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to do things, trying to keep the bottle, you know, on the shelf and not in my mouth. All right, there's all kinds of things. All right. People in my family had a propensity for drinking. They'd be real good at it. So, you know, if you're depressed by nature like me, drinking, I'd be good at it. I know I would be. All right. But anyway, trying to keep that at bay, you focus your anxiety on the Willys. All right. I'm trying to get things done. And I think sometimes when people make comments like that, go back and watch the first video I ever did on the CJ5, and then look at the latest video I did on the CJ5, and you try to look at me with a straight face and tell me I didn't do anything. I haven't accomplished anything on the CJ5. Go ahead. Go watch it. Go look at it now. Tell me I didn't do anything. Go ahead. I've done a shit pot full of work over here to the Willys before I ever even started this engine swap. All right? I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me these things. Don't tell me. It's just foolish. All right? Anyway, I'm chipping away at different stuff. Priorities change. Y'all all know this. Most of you are adults in the real world. You know how things happen. I just want to touch base with y'all, let you know that I am alive. All right? Still breathing heavy as ever. All right? And still fat, by the way, in case you didn't notice. See this? Brand new information. Anyway, still here, still just trucking along. Now we're in a borderline drought here in Georgia. Went from, possibly being wiped out by a hurricane that completely missed us because it turns out science, no, it's just whatever you want it to be. And it went around us and devastated multiple states around Georgia. And now Georgia itself is actually in low-key a little bit of a drought. All right, so, the weather, it's whatever it wants to be. So it's actually a really good time to be doing a lot of these projects when it's not rainy season down in Georgia, all right? But I'm hoping here in the next few weeks to get back in here. It's really not going to be that bad to put the transmission back to the Dauntless and get it slung back into the truck over here. I mean, I've done it enough now where I should be able to do it in my sleep, all right? It's been in and out of there just over and over and over, all right? So what I'm saying is I am alive. I've got really good news coming your way. You're going to know about it a week from tomorrow. And you're going to go, well, damn it, Reckley Traveler, I don't even know what day you're posting this. I'm going to try to post it tomorrow, which is Monday, all right? You'll know by the 28th, which is a week from tomorrow, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Don't sass me, all right? Anyway, you're going to like it. It's going to be grand. It's going to be bountiful. It's going to be fancy. It's going to be good for the channel. It's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for Brittany. It's going to be good for you, Brian Poole. It's going to be good for you, John Doe. It's going to be good for all y'all, all right? County Marshal, all y'all. It's going to be good for all of you. Matt J., good for you. It's going to be good for y'all, okay? But beyond all that, I have nothing to tell you except for continue to pray for the people in North Carolina, the people in Florida, the people in Southern Virginia, for Tennessee. Pray in general for our country. If you give a crap about America, everybody around the world, and certainly if you're here, knows that there's all kinds of things going on that we don't have to go into because y'all all know about it just as good as the Reckley Traveler does. Pray for our country and keep on keeping on. And if it starts overwhelming you, the real world starts overwhelming you, just remember, if you have a Jeep, go out there, go drive it around. It'll make you feel better. If you don't have a Jeep, what the hell are you doing? Go get one. All right, what are you doing? And when I say a Jeep, I don't mean them square headlight ones either. Don't buy one of those. Buy a real one. Buy a real one. If you want to get hardcore, it's got to be a pre-1953 for it to be a true Jeep, a Willys Overland. All right, but I'll give you a mulligan all the way up to a CJ7. All right, go ahead, go get one. It'll make you feel better. It really will. Some people want therapy, some people drink, some people run women, some people gamble. You could just avoid all that and you could get you a Willys. It will occupy all your time, all your money. It would be far better to have a raging drug addiction than to be messing around with these shitty old Jeeps. But you know what? It's better. It's better. It's what you should be doing, all right? And it's an investment. I don't know if you noticed, the prices are crazy on these, all right? It's an investment. I guarantee you your turnaround on a Willystruck, if you're not crazy, if you're not crazy, you'll have a better return on it than the S&P 500. All right, go ahead. Tell you. Ooh, oil slick. Oh, goodness. Workers' comp. Gonna have to sue you too, workers' comp. All right, I am the Reckley Traveler. There's a Willys right there, okay? Take a look at it, look at it. Look at it real good. Look at it some more. Are you still looking? I don't know if y'all remember this, but this is the prototype sign for my first giveaway. Okay, Willys for life, Reckley Traveler. Okay, prototype sign. We will be doing another giveaway video at some point in the future. Probably when we get, I don't know. I'll have to look around and decide when I'm going to do it. Shipping stuff's expensive these days. But we're going to do another giveaway sooner than later. But until then, until the next time, I am the Reclay Traveler. That's a 49 Willystruck flatbed 4-wheel drive variety. And it's going to have a dauntless in it before long. Alright? Before a cat can lick its whiskers. Alright? Yeah, buddy. Get it.